answer the call. Elves, they got the harmony. Legolas so sly. Ooh, dancing through the treetops like he's touching the sky. Dwarves speaking low, baseline underground when the fellowship grooves. Oh, you'll love the sound. Mount Doom's burning, but the folk don't care. Fire. Toss the ring in the lava and we'll dance right there. We've got Aragorn leading, Stratus got style. Daughters in rhythm, marching mile by mile. Sauron can't handle this folk attack. No way. Their eyes starting to spin, can't take it back. Gollum's got the moves, crawl across the floor, but keep your hands back, cause this groove is ours. Ooh, and Frodo on a quest, set up the groove. Let's go. Ring on a chain, but we're feeling that move. Ooh, singing one ring to funk them all. Middle Earth's jam and we answer the call. Oh. Oh, battle on the quest stands, got the groove, let's go. Ring on a chain, but we're feeling that.
Mega Von and Steampunk Monk, how's it going? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. First one in. First mate. You're my first mate now. What that means. I decided just to come in a little early because you did. And I was like, you know what? We'll talk during the loading screen. Alright. So, getting pretty good with the memory, battle memory and battle preparation. I am doing my red line, melee. I'm starting to get the flow of it pretty well. On the link there is, or in the pinned is the link to my Redline Brawler video on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna travel. We're gonna try to get to 54, maybe 55.
And retreated to Helm's Deep. News could have reached them and turned them from their path.
Observe Theoden's encounter upon the road. I just want to kill things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe describes Theoden's encounter with a man without people. Okay, I hear something. Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. Do you mind if they're on stream? Or do you want them just to be private? Oh, okay, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, the size of that is awesome. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Ah, oh, I love that news. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. You're gonna have to get some battle pictures, some battle video. I love that shield button. The cut of it, everything's nice. You gotta make it kind of like look like that book. Are you gonna put the spikes on too? Or you gotta do like your own variation of it? So it's gonna be that size. I love the size of the shield though. Okay, we're models. Okay, yeah, okay. Gotcha. Love it. I think that's like the fun of LARPing is just making your stuff. And you get to make all the stuff you wanted. Okay, let's see here. Is this ring any decent? No, it doesn't look like it's getting better. I didn't think so. If agility is like its second best thing, it's probably not going to be great. Okay, we need to look. Did it. Oh, gosh. So you can go like a tower shield. Ooh. That'd be sick looking. Right. So that's just the medium. It's already huge. Got to cheer up cement. Examine the fortification. Oh, okay, that's max size. 4 feet by 2 feet. That's what I'm thinking. So as that's the cardboard, what are you gonna make it out of? Foam? There's some barrels. Oh, that was all guys. See, it's a cluster. Let's talk to this guy. Neil. There we go. Bow. That makes sense. It said admiration, so I figured that was something like that. There's a fortification. The LOTRO stream was pretty good. Had quite a few people in. A little bit of chit-chatting. Got the... I don't know. I'm thinking maybe to ask about Dungeons & Dragons Online. We'll see. Just to see what they say. I don't think that's one. Okay, let's see what kind of emotes we get. Now he says he is fearful. So what would be a good emote for fearful? Okay, you should acknowledge that this young soldier is okay, to like surrender. Is that one? There we go. There we go. Okay, there's a barrel of arrows up here. A lot of running around here. This is the second time I've done these quests ever, so hopefully I will get more familiar with them and be able to do them maybe a tad bit quicker. Okay. I thought there was a guy here. That might be during the epic battles. If you guys have done the epic battles, you've been here before in Helm's Deep. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, they look crazy good, though. I mean, they're great prototypes, especially to keep you on task when you start making the real one. Okay, let's see what he says. You could try and ease a young man's fears, for tonight will be his first taste of battle. Okay. I did see him. Didn't I comment on him? Maybe not, but I did see the book one. That was how I knew it needed spikes. But maybe the axe one I missed. But I know I did. Yeah, I love the book one a lot. Like, it's awesome. You did not post the axe one. Okay, then that makes sense. That makes more sense. Because that was the first time I've seen anything like that. Okay, what would be good to encourage him? The Razor Stone. Okay. There we go. There we go. The Razor Stone. Yeah, I don't think I got that high. Shame to admit, take a gulp of the stout and don't you quit. Oh hey, raise it up, let's toast tonight. Sing loud, stomp the floor, and we'll all feel right. If you forget the words, well your mind's gone blank. Just tip back your glass and drain that tank. Hey, another drink and sing, my friend. For the songs we love will never end. If you forget the words, don't pause or think. If you forget the words, you need another drink. If you forget the words. Okay, and Guild Wars 2. Okay, looks like we're going back. Oh yeah, on Grab Tab right now, okay, is the... I'm playing Puzzles and Chaos. I'm really enjoying it, but I think I'm about down to my 30 days, so I have to find a new game soon. Small. Oh, okay. We'll show you this bad boy. Love it. Now I see the image you're talking about. I love that. Oh, you're gonna do the innate patterns on it too? With the ornate patterns? Okay. I hope all of these are down here, otherwise I'm about to do something really stupid. Oh, you made it a long one. Nice. Yeah, the handle. I may have to find a cloth covering. Okay. So does every LARPing, is it like a league and then everyone has different rules? Or in general, are they all kind of the same? I had a little more.
Westport burns. Something must be done.
Okay, okay. Uh-oh, we're headed at it. Let's just... Yep. Okay, this place was pretty fun. It'll be really good for my, see what I can get away with here as I jump from mob to mob. Because this is where the warden is going to shine in. So first thing is, I can do battle preparation, which is on my control free. I'm going to open up with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and this is unnerving. So there's a couple other things too. As I see other stuff, I can go here. And what this is going to do is more battle memory. There's the battle memory. Now I'm just going to go over here. Battle memory this. Just keep rolling. Uh-oh. There was a bleed. Now my 5 has my battle memory. I'm gonna put a big bleed on this cat. Gonna move over to this guy over here. So you can keep on moving along. There's one before. Good way for meeting them. Make him fun. Well, you know what? You tried. That's what really matters. Mega Vodicon, how's it going? We're getting this. That's true. That is true. You know what? It is a shame. This a shame what happened there. I totally understand the support. It would be nice if they... That is something, yes. Yeah, I did see that. I'm still bleeding out of everywhere. So here's another way you can do it too. I can go into here. There we go. See, I can't do it. Up. I don't think at all. I don't like what you did there. I hate that defense. That made me very upset. Okay, we're getting close. I'm bleeding out. That was too many wars. That was 4 wards. Did I get carried away? Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. What I want. Now let's see what we got quest. I haven't been fighting wargs lately, so the bleeds have been pretty decent, but obviously that has changed. That changed rather quickly. So not cool. Let's do this. And they're obviously beating me to death. That should heal me up a little bit. Let's say there should be two hots on me. I do have hots I put on when I'm dying good. There's a well. Bang. Whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Draw water from the well and douse the fires. Okay, so there's fires here. Okay. Got it. I should pay attention more. There's a fire. I'm just gonna go find all the fires. That's not a big enough fire, but this is. I don't believe there's any more over here. This place is carnage. There's just dead animals everywhere. Hey, Megavon and Epic, how's it going? How's ESO? Hopefully you had some nice Halloween. I don't know what the event's called over there. I am. Yeah. I'm actually ignoring YouTube and TikTok, so I'm kind of double timing if you really think about it. Hey. Sir, come back here, sir. Good gun, bro. Get this last bleed on you. Out here. All right, what are we doing here? I hate those guys. I don't even want to get back on my. That's two offense, I think you're referring to. Witches Festival. I actually don't know what I'm referring to. Drinking some water at night, gotta stay hydrated. It's important. It's important to stay hydrated. I don't know if that's necessarily true. That's just stuff I heard. That's things I've heard on the internet. And everything on the internet's basically true. Okay. Oh, you're stuck? Okay, you're done now, bro. Man, I cornered him. Bleeds itself are gonna destroy you, just so you know. Because the bleeds in red are just absolutely gross. Withering walls.
In the fields where the fireflies play.
There we go. Let's get started. Nobody survives that. Say goodbye to him. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yes. Yes, I've heard of things. You and Green. Green will never play LOTRO. That I do know. Let's see what he does here. We did it. We don't have to fight any more of those stupid mounted orcs. What is this? This is banner. Hey, yo, Bowen Bot, how's it going? Some bleeds. Do we have some fires to put out or something? What's this purple? That is Martin's farmland. So take down banners from haystacks. There's one. Well, I think isn't Dungeon Dragon supposed to be getting 64 bits soon? I thought so. Hopefully that goes better. Oh, it has. Okay. Then don't listen to me. Because I know nothing, for I am Jon Snow. Oh, okay, they've already done that. Cool. Good, I'm glad I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that again. Bye, sir. So how long does that one last? Steel Wall is a couple hits, but I thought... Also not. Okay, guys. There's another one. Hopefully this banner's back. It is. Okay, so the direct damage is 4. It's almost 5%. Can I chain that? Let's see if we can chain it. So it comes after my bleed, right?
From the mountains high to the caverns deep, dwarven brews are what we seek. With the barrel of gold.
Alright, so I'm trying to see how this bad boy works. Way of the spear. First, what the abilities are for which. Technically, I didn't hit anything. How does this go up? Yeah. The story is meant spread throughout the... Ah! Alright, not a problem. I'm trying to figure this way of the spear out. Okay. Way of the spear will consume all of your advanced technique to improve your initial hit damage for a brief time. Okay. So, when I change something here... So I'm trying to see what will change. How I start to chain things. Cauterize Steel Gambit applies an incoming healing debuff. Got Pulse. Recklessness. Muscle memory. Using skills with battle memory will restore a small amount of power. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Chain. One chain. Advanced technique. Okay. Alright, so I'm still trying to break this down, what this chain does, and then I believe when the blue thing comes up is when it happens. That's obviously, which is fine. Everything's fine. So we're just trying to see how the chains and how the gambits work. It looks like we did all that. Now we need is 3 horses. I'm freeing horses, you know? As one does. I also have some fires to do. Hooray. Okay. So I should have one line, which isn't really a big deal because this is all. Finesse rating, that wouldn't be at all. Let's go into that. Let's do finesse rating next. Okay, so the next one is the fire. Let's go get the fire. We're going to be headed to Gondor very soon. There's nothing here. Boo. That was a waste of my battle prep. One more fire then. Alright, then after this we should... And now we need to make it better. Like that better not be a mountain. It is. We're gonna lose our battle prep again. I didn't even... Okay, let's see here. So something right there. I didn't even know it was a thing. Maybe. Okay. Ah. Sounds like they. There's a chain. What if that related? Okay, okay. Okay, so there's the chain. 1, 2, 3. Do I need 3, you think? I'm gonna try to figure this out. That's 3. Once you get to 4, you're getting a chain that has empowered some of your skills. We'll get an advanced technique. Got it. Okay. And then that's when I can use Way of the Spear. Got it. And that'll give me a 4-point something improvement.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Alright. So we figured out how to use our advanced technique. We've learned how to use our battle memory, and we've learned how to use our battle prep. Which battle prep was pretty easy to understand. So let's try this. Okay. So my opener's a 3-line. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of assailant. Okay, I think we'll start to get this. Determination is for my. I want to open up with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is gonna give me power attack. That's also a bleed. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to give me Mighty Blow, which is also a dot. Spear. Spear. I need to get 4 spear in a row. Onslaught, another spear. Or 3. Do I need to get 3 in a row? No, 4. So let's just try this here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 2. all of these do direct damage, right? They do, they do. So actually, any one of them is fine. Any one of those is fine for what I'm trying to do here. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think we got it. I think we need, in order to get advanced technique, we have to stack a chain up to 4. I believe. We're going to try it again real fast and see if that's how it works. Then if that works, now I know way of the spear. And we can probably start hitting people super hard. But nothing lives long enough for me to find out. So, we... My 4th chain. Then I gotta do this. Then I gotta try to find my last game. Lost it. I lost it again. And I lost it again. How long does it stay on? It has a 10-second duration. Okay. So, you have single and triple. So you need to have 4 in a row of the same line to get the chain. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Once you get 4, then you get an advanced technique. Then you can use Way of the Spear, which is going to give you... .5 something percent. Okay. Looks like we're done here. It looks like I need to try a 6-man probably and then see from there what the techniques are. Because, okay, so the thing is though, I know my gamuts. Mighty Blow is going to hit for 2,000. Onslaught's gonna hit for 4. That's a better one to have, honestly. Or the other one is... Wall of Steel. Oh, Wall of Steel is nasty. Okay. Okay. Hey, think about it. Okay, so we're learning. See that? So I'm learning how to play the Warden and use my battle ready, battle memory, battle prep, and how to use my way of the spear with my chains. Here we go, Megavon and Ink, how's it going? What have you? Well, obviously I already know what you're up to. Thank you for raiding me, but that is not my intention. My intention was just to go in there and say hello to inquiring minds. Oh, my muscles stood. Messing around there. Good evening, Tux, Megavon, and how's it going? Linda Tepler, Megavonin. Let's get Tux a shout out as well. How is everybody doing tonight? Hopefully well. I saw Linda really bringing distraction to Ink, which is what they really need. If you think, I mean, obviously that's what they need. She's, you know, usually very focused and steadfast, so the distractions hardly ever bug me. Was 3D printing an amazing project. It was a skeleton with a handle. Was it like a Halloween basket? Bone bag. Okay, bone bag. Purse. Okay. I didn't see if it clasped or not. Itchy head. Okay, so some people came in and helped me yesterday with. It did eventually. With battle memory, battle prep. And I just learned how to do the chains. And how to use Way of the Spear. So everything is going pretty good. Couldn't get the handle on. Yeah, when I came in, I think you were just trying to get the handle on. Okay, I'm pretty sure I gotta go around the wall. I'm almost 100% sure. I've done this once before. So I'm really starting to get I'm starting to really understand the war. For the first time in my life. With the chains and stuff and how to work all of it. Oh, the link that's on my pinned is the link to my Redline Brawler video. There is a little bit of rattling with the mic, and I do fix that later that night streaming, but sadly not during the video. And I didn't want to re-record it all. I get a very limited amount of time to do this stuff, so I'm sorry about the rattling. A challenge? What is this? What is this challenge? Oh, okay. Try to help. That's true. That's true. Let's travel. Well, I noticed it when I was editing it, but I was like, too late, you know? I didn't get to it until Saturday afternoon, or Friday afternoon, so it wasn't like I had a lot of time. But I did learn the Brawler, very powerful. Once you start to max the innate strengths and stuff, it really becomes powerful. My video, I don't know if I'm doing one next week because of Halloween, but my next video, even if it's the week after that, will be a either yellow or blue line Biori. And I did learn how to use the chains in Redline, which is very cool, very fun. It is a little more complex than I thought it would be. Battle prep is always good. I learned how to use my battle memory. So that's pretty nice. And then the chains, what it is since I just figured them out here. So you see how it says builder, it does all those. What you're looking for here is under skill type is all spear. That's what you want. Once you do 3 of those in a row, you'll get what is called an advanced technique, and that's when you can consume one of these. And I think this one's at 4.95 or something like that. The yellow one is obviously going to be like a dot. And then I believe the shield one is an improved heal. So you'll probably see me start to use that in my blue line build. Now that I kind of understand how the chains work. Oh, she's a talker. I'll give her that. I think we're very close to 1,000 subs over on YouTube, which we'll be doing a giveaway when that happens. I have 2 of the items right here. All right, so there's going to be more items for the giveaway. Actually, I have 3 of them. I forgot the other one. So we have 3 items already to give away. We're going to have some more once that's reached. We'll probably do a week of advertising, and then we will do the actual giveaway. The same thing will happen with Twitch once we get 1,000 over there, which we're getting closer to. But the 1,000 on YouTube should happen within the next week or 2. And those ones are obviously it's monetization, which is going to be awesome and kind of huge for me. That'd be awesome. Okay, which one? Strength of leadership, will of the power, wisdom of the council. The will of the people. That's how I go. Let's ask the people to vote. This is kind of cool. I've never done. Like I said, this is the second time I've ever done this quest. Maybe the next time I'll do the council. I know I've done the leadership, the strength. I know I've done it. I did that on my Lord Master. Another thing is, too, we're getting close to going to West Gondor, so very cool. Alright, let's go scout. Let's go scout. Alright, that's it. Stop. Knock it off. Who's making race car noises? Maybe Ass, right. Maybe I need to do a neti pot. My voice is going again. I love it. Every 3 months, my voice tries to give out. I think it's because I'm using it too much, honestly. Uh-oh. Jade Sage, Megavon, and welcome, man. How's it going? Holy cow. If you guys do not know the amazing Jade Sage, then you're missing out on a wonderful content creator. Absolutely fun. I spent a little time lurking a little bit into, before I got into my stream. And then I actually talked. I'm learning the Warden, and I've learned how to chain. Puerto Rican B, Megavon. I've learned how to see. There's my techniques. Okay, see what that did here. That puts my healing, the shield gambit line healing, up to almost 3%. Okay? Now, the only way you can change stuff. Absolutely doing well. Puerto Rican B was streaming for a bit, so we're going to give a shout out in case they start doing it again. But I know I went into their stream while they were doing it. So I do know it does happen. So you'll get a shout out. So the chain right there, that's the first chain line. That's the second one. You see the chain over here gets a lot bigger. Then there's going to be a third step. Once the third step is met, which I'll see if I can try to get it here. Then something right there. Okay, now the big thing is coming. See, this is big. That's the third chain line. Now after that, you get something called advanced technique. No, not a problem, not a problem. So why that is cool is when I consume it, I'll show it to you here. I will get 4.65% more damage off of my direct damage line. Same thing, it's about that. Here it is, technique, burn it. 4.69%. It is on initial hit damage. So the top damage, not the bleeds. Okay, and then, so that's one thing I just learned. I absolutely think it's awesome. And another thing is you can do battle prep. The one I like to open up with was Unuri. Okay, they ran away. The big, see, now I know because I can see it, I'm at step 2 of my chain. When it gets really big in yellow, that means I'm at step 3, which means the next one. The white one is the initial one. So I've learned how to do quite a bit of damage using this chain. Also prep, and then one of the biggest ones, which is very, very cool, is the double one. This is where you can actually store whatever you use next in your battle map. Why that's cool is it's on 4. On my side, right back on. See the map. Okay. It happens. I thought I did never surrender, but there you go. Plus, I was trying to explain stuff as I was going, but somebody was being a big jerk about it, and it was that guy. So, that's the 3 things I've learned. How to do battle preparation, battle memory, and my chains with my advanced technique. Alright, what do we got next? Check refugees. So these will all be coming to a video not too far away, to where I will be talking about how the techniques work and all that stuff. The people, I mean, a lot of gamers say it's not worth the techniques, but if they ever change it, it's always nice to have learned it, you know? Also, what are we, like 8 subs away from a tater stream. Hey, Ranger! Megavon, and how's it going? Welcome to 300 bits, holy cow. That is probably going to put us very close to a Teletubby stream. And I think that's going to be the lead. I need to make sure here, but I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much. I got to look real fast. Bits. We're 6 followers away from that. From Care Bear stream, which we just had a Care Bear stream yesterday, so not a big deal. We're 8 subs away from a Tater stream, and we are 30 bits away from a Teletubby stream. So all in all, that's pretty cool. I forgot to pick up our Tater, didn't I? Dang it. And there it is. Holy cow, thank you so much. That's crazy. Hype train. So with that, tomorrow, thank you so much. That's absolutely amazing. Tomorrow will be a Tater stream, if you guys haven't seen it. And with those bits, it's over. Tomorrow will be a Tater. And then the next day will be a Teletubby stream. Thank you so much, Ranger. I hope you're having a fine Saturday, because I'm having an amazing one. But yeah, so with that, we will have a tomorrow will be a Tater stream, and the next day will be a Teletubby stream. So very cool. Thank you so much. That comes with custom music. I do dress up, and we get to hang out with custom music. So I like the streams. They're very fun. I would say it accidentally happened, but it did not. I mean, kind of at 500. Hey, now. Okay. Okay, this guy. Knock it off. Nobody wants to be your friend, bro. Oh, and with Grab Tab, if you join the community, we all get gift cards. Right now, I'm playing Puzzles and Chaos. I should do mounted combat, but I'm just lazy. I'm just so lazy. So yeah, I am learning a lot about the Warden. Like I said, I know how to work the chains now. I also know how to do my advanced technique and consume that for a way of, which is usually way of the fist, way of the spear, or way of the shield. I have battle prep now. I can do battle prep. Oh, it's Hater. You know what that means. See, we're at chain 3. Once this chain is used, step 3, then you get what is called an advanced technique. And that's when you can use this way of the spear. It is 4.96%. I hate Rohan as a melee. Yeah. Well, I did learn there's a couple ways to do that if you're interested. And someone is trying to snipe your #1 spot. Oh, wow. Wow, it's getting aggressive over here. So, I can show you a little bit of how a couple of techniques. Are you DPS Ranger? It's getting crazy over here. It's a hype train. It's getting crazy. Ranger is in the lead of gifted subs, though. Brawler, okay. So, absolutely, we are going to put a gifted leader up. We haven't done that this month, but here it goes. And the gifted leader is Ranger 9427. Right here. Here we go. Karn's back in the lead over there. And Pog. And just so you guys do know, whoever has that at the end of the month will get a gifted sub. Alright, so I'm just gonna show. I can pull the brawler out if you want, but I can also just use this guy. I won't use any of my combat stuff. So there's a couple things to learn. Obviously, the lighter your bridle, the better your maneuverability, but it's gonna suck on melee. Okay? So what I do is I have a heavy bridle. You can switch this to medium if you want. Choo-choo! Look at that. Look at that. But then I'm using a medium mount. So when I'm doing my heavy, like I'm doing my Guardian or anything like that, I like to use heavy bridle, medium steed. Okay? Now, I'll only use melee. So the only one I have, these two are my range. The rest of these are melee. Okay, so you do me. So medium on both. Okay. So I have two ways I like to do it. One of them I call jousting, like a jousting style, which is this style right here. I like to scroll out. I like to do target lock. So that one, I'm trying to come in and out, just kind of, I'm trying to line up with them, come through again. And then the other one is a little bit more for melee. You go in like half speed. And this one is going to be like the spiral of death. And then I'm just going to joust it up. There's our tater. Then you can obviously do that at full speed too. But why? I personally like the jousting style because at full speed, the full speed you get this at whatever the fury is, you'll get that bonus. So it does scale down from the 14.7 or 15%. So the jousting will give you that ability. Now, I wouldn't try this on... So you're just kind of spiraling around. They can't really hit you. But that's one way to do it. The other one is obviously, I like the jousting because you get that bonus, fury. So see, it's only at half. At half, you get what? 8% instead of the 14%. But it is a little bit harder to maneuver. See, now I'll try to go straight out, and then I'll switch back around and kind of do a figure 8 and come right in on it. So those are the two ways that I do mounted combat when I do them. That's the ones. One of them, you're just at like half speed. So the two biggest things about mounted combat is you want to roll out a lot visually, and you want to use your target lock, which I think by default is X. Mine is V for some reason, because there was another game I played that V was something, and I just couldn't stop. And you can even go a little bit slower. But I like half, it just feels better. There you go. Oh, I finally got Arkansas Day. I finally got my gold, my stuff back. Still gonna make my burglar. I have been leveling. Awesome! By the way, Mega Von and Austin, we were just talking a little bit about mounted combat. So those are the two things that are important. Scroll out, and then make sure your target lock is on. Now, it's going to be a little weird in the beginning with target lock on, but once you get used to it, you will be a slaughtering machine. So that's how I handle my melee. Obviously, I don't have the new ability as the other ones. If you're just learning mounted combat, always start off with a range character. It just makes it a lot easier. Now, another thing about this is, and I'll show you, anything you have range, you can throw range abilities while your back is to the mob. But you cannot do that with melee abilities. Those have to be looking at least to the side. Okay? Now, that's very important for the burglar. The burglar, when you're in mounted combat, it's going to sound weird. You kind of want to drift coming in, because the best way you can get those positional hits is if the burglar's kind of sliding or drifting in. Otherwise, straight on doesn't always work. And burglars are so fun right now since the rework. I love them. I'm big into the yellow line right now, and all the rework ones. Those are my favorite lines. But I do play. I think I played blue line lore master through there. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Now the brawler has some pretty unique abilities. They're pretty fun. We'll see where we're at. Now, I think the brawler does have some throw abilities, but all range abilities, when you're on mount, you can do when you're facing them. So what I like to do is swing in, hit them. As I'm running away from them, trying to do that joust, I like to use my range abilities then, try to line back up with them. Sometimes they'll make weird angles, so you might not be able to line up properly. If that ever happens, just do like a figure 8. Instead of doing the other one, do a figure 8 on it, and that will line you back up. I don't have my... Okay. We're in red line, which is... Mounts, it doesn't really matter. So another thing about mounted combat that I've learned that I really like is I like to go into my red line first. Because there's not a lot of group content, I always, even if I'm a tank, even if I'm a healer, I always go into red line first in any of my mounted combats. Then I fill out this green one up top, and then anything after that, I'll dip into each one of these. I never grab the bottom one, because that does require you to be in that actual stance. Okay, I want to get to... Okay, I'll explain this here. I need to grab my stone. Oh, by the way, the pinned link that is pinned to the streams, that is my Red Line Brawler video. So that's why this guy's in red line. I don't normally do red line. Okay, so here's the thing too. When I'm in big cities, I like to drop this to low. It just helps me not get kicked out and stuff. So this one, it looks like I'm going to be in a heavy mount. Heavy bridle, yeah. Heavy bridle, medium steed. Which makes sense. That's normally what I do with my melee characters. You can go light and light if you want. You'll get the maneuverability, but you will probably get dinged a little more. And I would not, remember the strategy I was saying, the slow and the death spiral? I would not try that on light bridle, light mount. Or light steed. I shouldn't say mount because technically it's a steed. But I mean, you can try it, but it doesn't fare well. It doesn't fare well. Now, another thing about when you start doing the war steed, it's not going to be very strong in the beginning until you really start dumping points into your traits. That's when it really gets strong. So don't be weird if it's really hard in the beginning, because it's really just about the traits at that point. It will get better. Hold up, what's this guy got? No, I don't want this. I want a shot. That's what I want. I want you. Now, this is an awesome ability. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's called the Flame of Calamir. What it does is when you left click on it or right click on it, anything that can be changed into ancient script and you're not going to use, you can turn it into ancient script. Ancient script is how you're going to decorate your or not decorate, but deck out your LI items. Okay, where is this? Quest. That's fine. Shadowborn's fine. Okay, now we'll go do some mounted comments. Actually, where am I at? Is Shadowborn fine? Why am I not in? What's the Rohan? Okay, let's go to Shadow. Oh, it's an aura from Coffer of the Sands. I'll show it to you. It's an aura. Yeah, here's the thing, Austin. I did the other ones. So, like, when I was doing a tank, my Guardian, I initially went into the blue line, and I hated it. I hated it. Yes. Right here. Weapon Aura of the Sands. So, once I started going into red line, only because there's no group content, you know, if there was group content, maybe you would go into the other lines, but there's really no need to. I went top, then blue. Yeah, okay. But red, because you want to kill stuff fast in this one, especially with mounted combat. So you're not really, you know, it doesn't really matter, is what I guess. It sounds weird, but it's true. Because if it was group content, then maybe I would dabble into blue or green. But because there's no instances, no real content for the War Steeds, red's your best option at this point. If they change it, that'd be awesome if they change it. Climbing, no, I don't want to do any of these. Where do I want to go? East Fold, right? Yeah, and not wash, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try to get the stuff about my level. Otherwise, I'm just beating up lobies, and that's just rude. What level is your Burglar, by the way? And would you like to see the other spec lines? Because yellow is personally my favorite. But red line is so powerful. Okay, where are we headed? It feels like I'm in here somewhere, right? Stoke. Let's go to Stoke. Who's mid? Okay, let's go to mid-mead. From there, we'll see. I'm pretty sure at 90, I need to be in Stone Durns. I'm pretty sure I need to be in Stone. Yeah, Stone Meads. I'm gonna get some C's. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, I absolutely understand. Absolutely understand. Red is devastating. Red is so fun. Okay, so we're just gonna do it here real fast. I'll fight my way up there and we'll see what it goes. Oh, I can actually go to the Stearns. So he's got a few abilities here. I guess I should go into it. Mocking Taunt, that is an area effect or a range, and so is Throw. So those ones you can actually do from range. Sometimes I do that as a buff. But most of my damage is going to be coming out of this. Which is all kind of melee. I mean, it's a little closer than melee. It's 13 meters. But I'll show you what I mean by I come in, I sweep in, I hit, and then as I'm leading away, I'll start to put my range abilities on. Because you can do those as you're not facing. Yeah, this is what I want. Right? Yeah. You know what? They would be cool. I'm probably a little out of level here. On the Steed, level doesn't really matter all that much. Alright, so I'm at full 14.5%. So this first hit will do 14.5% more than normal. See how I gotta be sideways? When I'm doing range, I don't have to be sideways. So the thing about the Steed is, it's not about killing stuff quickly, like you would normally do with your red lines and stuff. What the gift of the Steed is that you can continuously fight. Move on to the next fight. Move on to the next fight. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. If you use auto walk, whatever makes you walk, you can actually control the level of your Steed. So if you use walk, it'll give you walk. If you press walk again, it'll give you trot, which is the middle one. If you press walk again, it'll give you canter, which is going to be your 75%, and then it'll give you gallop. So you can actually control them with the walk button. But you should be able to take a whole camp out. Like I said, too, I am yellow, or these are yellow guys. Let's go full speed, because this is where you're going to get the max amount. Now, if you get easily sick, like Angelic, don't be watching it. And I wouldn't even taken this much damage if I hadn't those guys in there, whatever they were, the range guys. I forgot to. I need to switch my options. I can go into. I use high. I can go into high when I'm not in town. Okay, so here's the Warriors too. Same thing too. You can do the same thing here. Now remember, your turn isn't great. But, like I said, I like to kind of joust them. So when I just do kind of big loops, now I don't use my mouse to fight either. It's all keyboard for me. Which a lot of people, if you have the mouse, can absolutely do it. I'm just old and can't. But once again, amount of combat's not really about the speed of combat. It's more about being able to continuously fight one after another. And then two, you can wait too. You can wait for this to build up. Like right about there, it's about 9%. Now it's going to be at 14. And you'll see drastic amount of hit. See, he hits a lot harder. But I can fight all of these at once. But also, these guys aren't really mounted. If they were mounted, that's really where you want mounted combat. And those guys will be closer to you. But because they're walking, they're a bit slow. But mostly with melee, this is how I like to fight. You can even wait for it to build up a bit. Because what would be 7.5% more damage off the one hit. There you go. So, those are kind of the strategies you can use. Mounted combat, obviously, not. It has its moments, especially in Rohan. But once you start to get into here, you'll see mounted combat kind of dip again.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Let's see. Who do we have for West? There should be Quest up there. Alright. We'll fight our way up there. Give me some. Unless he wants to see more burglary, so they can do that too. I'm gonna go grab this quest up here. There's a quest up here. This is what starts this area. This guy needs to come here anyway at 90. So I'm gonna go grab that real fast. But yeah, melee is, I mean, obviously Mount of Combat is a lot better. For range, but you can do melee with melee. Oh my god, you can do Mount of Combat with melee. The thing I like to do is build up my fury, though. That seems to help a lot. Which is why I like the jousting thing. But if it's close quarters, your Spiral of Death is probably the best. And another thing I do is whatever ability hits the hardest. I don't think so. I think it came out with Legacy of Morgoth. I think so. The coffers don't normally stay very long. So there you go. You can Mount of Combat these guys. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe so. Where's this guy? Does it go? Okay, this is not. He is. There he is. See, I knew he was here. No, stop. Stop. Okay, we did it. Okay. Alright. Austin, did you want to see the other builds or not really?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Each hit that I take, my resolve ascends. Leveling up this journey takes time, but the victory's sweet.
The Mariner's super fun too. The one I didn't used to like was Champion, but they've grown on me. I really do like. Really did like it. Yellow Line's my favorite one in the burgle. Probably followed by blue and then red. But once again, don't take my opinion on that at all. I just prefer to not do DPS. Yellow Line is my favorite Mariner too. I don't know what line I'm in here. Oh, yellow. Okay. Swing, swing. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, I don't even have my thing. So this is my yellow line. Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of ones. So yellow line is the debuff line. Okay, well, luckily for you, this is going to be awesome. And do people use it stealth? Yes. Do I play my yellow line as a stealth? No. I don't stealth with yellow line. The only reason I would stealth with yellow line is if I want my debuff to be area effect. That's literally how it works with this one. So you see how I have Trick and Rage? This is a single target, But if I'm stealth, Trick and Rage becomes Sneaky Trick and Rage and becomes a 5 target area effect debuff. So in Yellow Line, I do not stealth. And I'll show you why I don't stealth. So in Yellow Line, they have 2 very, very cool things, okay? One of them is they debuff, and the other one is they do something called personal maneuvers. So a personal maneuver is like a fellowship maneuver, but just for the burglar. So some of these, they're called tricks. Back in the day, before the rework, you had to put a trick on, then you would have to have a trick removal ability. You don't have to have that anymore. Tricks are now physical debuffs. Now, this one is called Clever Retort. Clever Retort is no longer a buff. Yes, Ranger. So, not all of them. My Guardian is 150. He is in the Bloody Eagle Tavern. So, yes, what I do is I think it was Stands in the Fire named it. It's called tandem leveling. So I level all my characters in chunks of 10 at a time. So you will see all of my characters in the same area. But right now, I'm trying to get everybody to 100, so you'll see them be in the West Row Gondor list. So I level 1, 10 levels, then I level the next one 10 levels, and the next one 10 levels. So here I'll show you. I do not stealth with this one. What I'm doing here is, it is an ability called Enrage. So what that does is the incoming damage that I do to him is increased by 7%. Okay, and as we know in this game, percents are higher than numbers. So I can also debuff. I can also stun. Now, there's going to be a weakness. I can debuff multiple targets with that. Alright, so I don't really fight with that one. So there's a couple things here. You now reveal weakness is actually you need to have a crit to accept it. So when you put this one on, 7.5% incoming damage. Plus this one's going to do 3.6% incoming damage. So you're looking at 11.3% damage increase just by having these two on. Now the first thing I do is provoke. This can also, it can be targeted from a range, so you can pull people with it. Now another thing Enrage does that's awesome is any target that can use range attacks or tactical attacks can no longer use ranged weapons. They have to come to you. So that's one about this trick that's nice. This is the area effect trick, and I will use that one when multiples pulled there. I just did it there. Now, another thing is I'm using Provoke. The reason I want to use Provoke is I want a crit to happen. Also, Provoke can be hit from 15 meters. Surprise Strike, I want this one because it gives me a critical magnitude. And hopefully by these three abilities, I've hit a crit and I can hit Reveal Weakness. That's going to hit them up to 11%. Then I used Exposed Throat. When it comes back, I will use double. And then these ones all become area effect now. Now, another thing is Mischievous Diversion. You're in red line. You know that Diversion flips the mob around. So you can see their back, right? Now, in this one, it doesn't. In yellow line, this becomes Mischievous Diversion. It does let you enter stealth, but from in front of them. So whenever any ability lets you enter stealth, and you're not behind them or actually in a stealth, and it just does it for a brief period, what that means is it lets you use Surprise Strike as Stealth Surprise Strike. Now, the thing that makes the yellow the most unique is what I'm about to do here, and it's called Clever Retort. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a boss. Here he is. Now, the thing I'm going to do with the boss is I'm going to... I am going to do this. I am going to riddle him. Then I'm going to break my stealth. Because I actually just want this guy. Now, what I'm going to do is... See, I got it. Now his weakness, he's just dead. Now, what I'm going to do here is try to do the same thing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to do it for... Now I'm going to do Clever Retort. Now, Clever Retort is going to bring up these abilities. You can put them on here. I'm going to do Stealth or Strength 3 times. Once that happens, this will become my Clash of Arms. I'm going to use that. And then it just becomes a big tree hit. Now, if I stack that with this, Clever, and Exposed, I'm going to hit him for 11% more damage. And I get quite a few heals here. I have Mischievous. This is on a 45 second delay or cooldown. Touch and Go is another heal. These are also going to do heals. This one's a mitigation. This one does not, and that is that. So you have 2 heals, but Mischievous Delight you're going to use. Now, if you did Clever Retort and you did the green one, you did 3 green ones, and then used your personal maneuver, it would heal you. A bird would come and heal you. Now, another reason I would use Stealth is I would like that moment of grace. So here we go. Now this time we're going to use Clever Retort. There we go. We're going to try to do this. Now we're going to use it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is going to kill him. There it is. So that is what makes them unique, is this personal maneuvers. Also, they have a bunch of stuns, a bunch of dazes, a bunch of crowd control, but they also have all of these abilities that let you get into that stealth and debuff. Alright? So with this one, I don't really, like I said, I don't really stealth with this kid. Now this time, I can actually, if I stealth, I can actually do all of these at once. Alright, so say I stealth, and this time there's 3 of them, right? I'm going to actually debuff them all. And then stun them all. See, now that time I hit all of them with it. Now I'm going to debuff them all, stun them all, finish this guy off first. Go after the Hound next. Now, same thing, I'm going to do Clever Retort. There you go. So that's Yellow Line. So I don't really stealth with Yellow Line. So if you don't like the stealth, this is a great build for you. Because you don't have to. Now the red line we know, blue line we can check out real fast. Now, Blue Line, I like it a lot. I think it's very cool, very clever. The thing about Blue Line is it's all about the gambles. Now, why gambles are fun is you get a couple abilities. One of them is this one right here. It is called Even the Odds. Even the Odds will give you a random buff. Now, you'll see my stealth is much more accessible here. Now, you're going to get, your buffs are going to be 2 through 5. This one will let Surprise Strike, Cutting Attack, and Subtle become area effect damages. It's going to be random too. 5 is going to be your cash out's going to hit harder, and single target damage is going to be increased. 4 should be your mitigation, yeah. So this is going to be your physical mitigation and that. So you can actually prep them before you go into battle, depending on what you want to do. And then 3 should be dots. Yep. Dots. So 4 is mitigation, so I'll show you here what I do. We'll come out. Now, with the gambles, there are 2 things that are going to happen. Okay? So when the gambles come out, they actually are represented by dice. Now, the dice are going to be blue, green, and red. The blue and green are for you. Okay, so blue and green can always be done for you. The blue and green will be on you. A green is going to be like a hot. And then the blue is going to be a mitigation. Okay? Now, the red, which I'm going to show you here, is going to be a dot on it. See? The green is going to be a hot on you. And the blue is going to be a mitigation, you know, a buff. Now, the neat thing is, cash out, what it does is it consumes all of those gambles. Okay? So if you have a red, a blue, and a green, it's going to consume all 3 of them. Before, it only consumed the last one you're on. But after the rework, it consumes all of them. The red one will do instant damage. The blue one is going to let you enter stealth for a brief period and stun the target. And the green one is going to heal you immediately. This is the survivability. This is the survival line. Now there's also a couple things here. We're going to cash all these out. We're going to put this cat on. We're going to put red on here. We're going to put green on here. And then I am going to just cash it out. Boom. I cashed out, it healed me, put me in stealth, and killed that guy. Now another ability you can do here is obviously I put Stun Dust on. You can only get that through Yellow Line, but I like Stun Dust, and I think I have it on all of my lines. This also puts a red die on. Now, here's another cool thing. Double Down. So what Double Down does, whenever I have a red die on one target, when I use Double Down, it'll put a red dot die on all the targets around me. So very cool. This one also has Bob and Weave, which you talked about earlier. And it's going to have Touch and Go. Now, Bob and Weave is also another great one. Once again, I'll just kind of spin them. Let's see, what's this? That is 3, so that's going to be a dot increase. So my red dot is going to go on more damage. There's the red dot, there's green on me, there's a blue. Once again, we'll put this on this cat. We'll cash it all out. So see, it stunned him. Now we're going to put all dots on everybody. This is another one, not necessarily do you have to, we're gonna cash out. He's dead. But you don't have to necessarily stealth through this one either. Alright, so there's the burglar. Obviously, red line is crit on crit. Blue line is going to be your survival, your gamble stuff, and the yellow line is going to be your debuff. Hey, let's see what we got. Choo-choo. Okay. So obviously, you guys, I want to thank everybody. There we go. All right. So as always, it is an honor and a privilege to get to stream for you guys nightly. So thank you guys so much. We went through all of our Lord of the Rings. Remember, our link is for Redline Brawler. The next class we'll be doing is either blue or yellow Bjorn. I don't know if it'll come out next week, but we'll see, because with Halloween coming and stuff. But with that, I want to thank everybody for the follows, for the bits, for the raids, for the gifts, for the lurking, for the hangout. Special thanks to Ranger, who also became our gifted leader. Thank you so much for Real Ranger. I hope that helped you out a little bit. I hope Austin got to see some of the burglar stuff, because it is very neat what they did. Mounted combat, as always, is still a little weird. It's not really finished or polished, but you can still fight it. And I do it because it is part of the game. And it does feel like another game in a game. So that's kind of fun to be able to do and still level up. But with that, you guys, tomorrow I'll be playing EverQuest and I'll be a Tater. So thank you guys so much for that. And until I see you guys again tomorrow, may the hairs on your toes grow ever longer. Thank you guys so much.